Hey, how cool is this? Gerard Way, lead singer from My Chemical Romance, is in studio, and he's sketching me while we sit here. He is a cartoonist. He's got a great hand, and boy, what a nice rendering. How thin you're making me. I appreciate it. How's it go? Am I easy to sketch or hard?
No, you're easy. You have a lot of you have these features that are like pronounced, and you have that hair. That's what makes it fun to draw somebody that has like hair like that.
Big hair.
Yeah, big hair.
Gerard, how long have you been drawing?
I've been drawing since I was a little kid.
Oh, it's outstanding. And what was the and when did you realize you had a talent?
I think I just really liked it. I don't think I was I wasn't really good at it. I just enjoyed it. So I did it enough to the point where I just learned how to be okay at it. I think that's really what it was.
Have you ever drawn somebody and have them been really offended at what you just drew?
No, nothing like that. Like, whenever you're doing a person's likeness, I don't know, you tend to take the best parts and that's what you want to accentuate.
That's totally. What is it like to be famous? Did you ever think you would be? No, but I mean, like you're going to Belleville High School. I mean, you're just a kid.
I don't really feel famous. I don't think I ever have. I think we've always just stayed really grounded, and we kind of artistically, we always really do what we want to do, and don't show up to the circus per se. So there's been a lot of attention, maybe not on us because of that.
But your shows are pretty insane, right?
The shows are, we're
pyro, and there's all kinds of cool, and
I love what we do live. I think we're a great live band.
And that's where that's where you make money, is live, right?
Yeah.
Because albums are
pretty much.
I mean, if you put on a great show, that's a good thing.
It is. I mean, I feel like that's kind of how we always built what we do, is just by playing great live shows. That's always been first and foremost to us. Just the whole point of the band was just to play live.
How do you protect your voice? I mean, if you're playing live and that's your go-to, and your voice is obviously central. What do you do? You drink tea every night?
I drink this stuff called throat coat. I think a lot of people.
I know
drink.
organic throat coat.
It's pretty basic stuff. I think a lot of people drink it. I also.
How much do you drink? Because I also drink it. I just want to know.
A cup before I go on, and then a cup kind of on stage that I don't really use. It's just kind of there for mentally knowing it's there.
Right. It's not saving you from what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like anybody's voice kind of breaks in. I think that now I could do. Basically, you get on the road, and what you want to happen is you actually need your voice to kind of blow out. So it's going to sound awesome for the first two shows, and then it kind of blows out, and then it sounds pretty not bad. It just sounds a little worn in, and then you need a day of rest, and then your voice is never going to be what it was for those first two shows, but it's going to be really good, and then you won't lose it
after the third show where it kind of gets a little muffed up.
Right.
That's amazing. You know what's going to happen to you and when it's going to happen.
Right. I know exactly when certain things are going to happen with the voice.
Now, let me ask you about the girls. I got to think, Gerard, the girls are hurling. I've seen it.
No way.
They're hurling themselves at you.
No, they're not.
You've turned down more action than you've actually had the opportunity to close, I bet. I mean, it's just... It must be insane.
Well, it's kind of funny. I think we've been actually giving rock bands a really bad name for a long time. Ever since we've even started, it's never been about that, and there's never been groupies around or anything. It's literally. I think we've bummed out a lot of new metal bands because.
We thought there was going to be chicks in this. This was going to be great.
Yeah.
Would you guys tour a lot? So does anybody have girlfriends, wives?
Yeah, everybody's married in the band.
Everybody's
married.
How? It must be really tough.
It is tough because you really miss the people, who you're married to, and everybody. You miss your family really bad, and that's really hard. But we do it because we have to do it because we love doing it, and I think that everybody we're with really understands that.
And do they travel? Spouses travel?
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
February, and you hit the U.S. In April.
Yes,
right?
We hit the U.S. in April in the spring, and we're doing a tour of most of America.
Describe the show for me. How is it going to be different this time here in the U.S.?
Well, what's going to be different from what we did maybe on Black Parade is Black Parade was very theatrical. There was a lot of props and set pieces and things like that, and we're not really going to have that this time. It's really going to, and it's not to say it's super stripped down. There's going to be a ton of lights and stuff, but no pyro. It's really just going to be about what the band does. We're kind of excited for people to see that. I feel like it's been a long time since people have been able to see that.
You love pyro?
I do love pyro.
Do you ever get scared that it might land in your hair or anything like that?
After a while, at first, yeah. After a while, you do get used to it though, and you're just kind of like, and then it's really hot. Like you could feel the heat from the top of an arena. So on stage, it's like being next to a volcano or something.
Wow.
Not that I've ever actually been next to a volcano.
I would imagine.
I'm assuming.
Not that I've ever swam in lava. It's got to burn you. Now, things are going to get very interesting, Gerard.
Okay, what happened?
February 15th episode of Glee.
Oh, that's right.
The Glee effect. What will that happen? Sing will be on Glee.
I know. It was kind of funny. I think like some time ago we were kind of just joking about that. But the thing is, when we wrote that song, Sing, like we kind of felt like it was the first song we had written that really had a very universal kind of world feeling. It was about something broader than maybe what we had normally written about. And so I think just even in writing that song, we were more open to things. And when we found out about it, we were just excited. I mean, I don't watch the show, but it's funny.
Very serious. Why almost 5 years between albums?
Well, we did a lot of touring on Black Parade, like a ton of touring, and I think we were out 2.5 years on it. So we made the record. We spent I think it was 6 months making it. We put it out. We toured 2.5 years. That ate up actually most of the time. And then we went and recorded an album that we weren't happy with, so we chucked it. But we spent a year doing that. So the years just start to add up. Yeah.
But the label must have been like, whoa,
they
lots
were really
of resources.
Supportive.
Why are we doing this?
I mean, we did use a lot of resources, and we spent a long time doing it. But they were really supportive of the fact that we wanted to
get it right.
Yeah, get it right.
Outstanding. This new tour there will be pyro, but not as theatrical. Not as many costumes.
Yes,
but more flames because we will look at the budgetary things here. We were saving money on costumery. Will we now? Add more flames.
I think no pyro, no costumes, but lots of lights.
A lot of
lights. No video yet, though. No, we're not going to be using that kind of stuff yet.
Outstanding, but I like lights. Of all the dudes in the band, who's got the most porn on the laptop?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I mean, not to my knowledge. You know what I mean?
The married guys are on the road and there's no porn and there's no wives?
Not to my knowledge.
It's all up here. On the tour bus, how do you choose what video games to play? Are you an Xbox guy, PlayStation? What's going on?
We play both. What do they play a lot of? I'm trying to. I play less. I read less. I kind of just sit in my bunk a lot.
I do nothing.
No, I don't do much. I think a lot. But what do they play? I'm trying to remember. What were they playing last time? Do you remember? Call of Duty. That kind of stuff, like shooting other people.
All these explosions and stuff.
Shooting.
Yeah. Favorite international city to play in?
Oh, Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Why? They just go crazy.
The shows are crazier in London. I'd say the London is the best show in terms of like just crowd and reaction and how it's just like a mania over there. But I just love the city of Tokyo just a little bit more. Just it's like really crazy. It's like Blade Runner or something.
What do you do with your very limited free time in Tokyo?
I walk. I walk from the minute I wake up, which is usually around 6 a.m. because that's when everybody wakes up in Tokyo if you're from America. And I walk all day until I have to be at Lobby Call. And I just get coffee and I just watch people. And
do they recognize you? Or
I don't know, sometimes, yeah. Yeah, it's just different over there. I think it's less of a chance for them to approach you.
Right, they're a little bit more. They're not going to be like, "Hey,
right,
dude, how's your not TMZ questions?" They're a little bit more standoffish, but polite.
Like that, but yeah, polite. And I only was approached once in Tokyo for a photo, and that was it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And what about in London? It's just a rager show, or what are they?
Yeah, London
How's it different?
It's just bananas. Like it's just chaotic, and there's just always thousands of bodies. Usually, a ton of costumes. Like
that's awesome.
Yelling stuff at you in between songs. Like just craziness. It's really good.
Worst country for going through customs?
Canada.
Really?
Yep, it's the worst because it's like that. It's like a pissing match between America and Canada. Like we give them just as much shit when they come here, so they give us that same kind of shit. And I've sat longer at Canadian customs than any country. I've gone to Russia and I've sat in customs in Canada longer. I'm telling you. At least if I see it on the routing, I get bummed.
Oh, God, here we go again.
Well, I know what happens. We're going to be there. It's going to be 2, 3 a.m. We're all gonna have to get off the bus. We're gonna have to sit in this like overly lit white room and just wait for hours.
We got to hook you up with somebody. We need to. Oh, maybe at least one border guard will be a fan, you know. And
Wait, that happened. We got lucky last time.
then it's longer.
Yeah, we got lucky last time. And I think they said they would release us if we signed some things.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Sign it. I'll sign chests, I'll sign butts.
Whatever you want.
What's the one comfort from home that you got to have with you?
I always bring a sketchbook. I know. Yep. I always have to bring a sketchbook, and I bring this little case full of like all the stuff I need to draw.
Sit out in Tokyo, will you get a coffee, sit at a table, and just
I'll probably do
sketch
that.
people?
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I don't know. I don't usually sketch people. I'll just like, I kind of take in what's around me and I'll sketch what's in my head instead. I won't really look at people. I found that it's weird. Like if you do that, like they notice that you're looking at them. They're trying to figure out what you're doing. You know? I'm not a big fan of like public sketchers. You ever notice those guys? Like they'll sit on the subway or in a coffee
I don't want
shop.
someone looking at me doing it.
Yeah, have you ever been publicly sketched?
No,
It's weird.
I've been sketched by you just a second ago.
That was
fun.
different, yeah. But like getting publicly sketched, I've seen people get it's really unnerving. It's like kind of an invasion. So I don't do that.
You look to me, Gerard, like a guy that not really into the big fancy things to go like buying a bunch of stuff, but you're a successful musician. Have you ever? What's the one like? Woo, that was steep thing you bought.
I bought a watch.
Fancy watch?
Yeah, a Tag Heuer. I didn't wear it today.
Did you lose it? Because it's not.
No,
on
it's why didn't I wear it today? There was a reason. I can't remember. Oh, because it was cold this morning. I was wearing a hooded sweatshirt, and it was like kind of just getting in the way. And it was so I just took it off.
You ever bought anything nice for your wife?
Trying to think what the last. I got her this really cool like Buddha statue. It's really awesome.
She's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Does she walk around with Chanel heels and Louboutins and all that?
No. She's basically dressed, I guess, the female version of me.
You found her.
That would be, yes. We like seriously both wearing some kind of old heavy metal shirt every day in jeans. That's what we both wear.
Where did you meet her?
We opened for her band when we were a young starting band, and then we didn't see each other for years, and then we met up again on tour, and then we got married at the end of that tour. It was awesome.
Great.
It was awesome.
Oh my God, she's right. She's up your alley. She's your wingman.
Absolutely.
All right, Gerard from My Chem. Let's see. Here we go. This is I like this. Like Max Headroom meets me.
Yeah, it's a little angular.
Yes.
The forehead's a little. I would have lowered that forehead a little.
You so nice. You only put one crease on my forehead.
I almost didn't put the crease. Well, I've got them. You know.
Yeah. Well, we've lived.
Yeah, there you go.
That's so cool. Hey, thanks a lot.
No problem.